Good afternoon, and thank you for joining us this evening on 13 on Your Side. I'm Mercedes Martinez. The Imperial County Public Health Department says COVID-19 cases are slightly going up. Currently, there are about 500 cases of COVID-19 across the Imperial Valley. Health experts are keeping an eye out as we head toward the 4th of July. Dr. Tien Vo at Vo Medical Center says he is seeing the uptick firsthand.
Actually, it's looking bad. Unfortunately, it's getting worse. Even my staff, we got more COVID positive, and that's why we're gonna really need to talk to our staff to avoid crowd, avoid traveling.
El Centro Regional Medical Center, on the other hand, says it's bracing for what could come after the 4th of July. 4 Yuma firefighters are back home after providing aid to California first responders in San Bernardino. The fire just northeast of Los Angeles, known as the Sheep Fire, sparked June 11th. The Yuma Fire Department was requested as part of a strike team from Imperial Valley. The strike team performed a triage of neighborhoods near Wrightwood to determine which homes could be saved.
The next day, we were assigned to mop up closer to the fire, what we call the black area that's already been burned. Getting hot spots, making sure there was no progression of the fire past the fire lines.
When the Imperial Valley strike team left San Bernardino, the fire was about 91% contained. Thankfully, it was fully contained as of Sunday. Today marks the first official day of summer, but millions in the Midwest and South are already baking under a heat dome, and it follows a separate heat wave that scorched much of the country last week. Danya Backus takes a look at what can be done to protect the most vulnerable.
Portland, Oregon resident Jolene Brown died of extreme heat almost 1 year ago.
I'm going down to her grave and going to bring flowers and just kind of sit with her and talk.
Her son Shane had bought his mother a swamp cooler, but it wasn't enough for her home as temperatures soared to 116 degrees. She was one of hundreds who died in 2021's Pacific Northwest heat wave. Some called it a mass casualty event. Many were elderly, low income, or homeless.
If I had heard it's going to be dangerous, then I would have taken it more seriously and been like, okay, maybe I need to get her to my place.
Excessive heat causes more deaths in the U.S. than any other weather-related disasters, including hurricanes, floods, and tornadoes combined. And scientists expect heat deaths will rise due to climate change. Naming and ranking heat waves could change that trajectory, according to Kathy Boffman-McLeod, who studies climate change solutions.
If something is the silent killer, it needs a PR tactic and some branding. And we believe that if we give them a name, people pay attention.
The proposal would categorize the severity of heat waves on a scale from 1 to 3, using factors including the heat index, nighttime temperatures, and how fast temperatures have climbed over the last 30 days. The scale would vary from region to region.
One jurisdiction, like Bakersfield, California, is going to have a much higher threshold because they're accustomed to hotter temperatures than people in Minneapolis.
The system is launching for the first time Tuesday in Seville, Spain. 4 U.S. cities are testing out the heat wave scale, and not a moment too soon. Forecasters expect July will bring more record-breaking heat. Danya Backus, CBS News, Los Angeles.
Well, speaking of heat, it is officially the first day of summer. Now joined by Scott Gross with some surprises that we had out there.
Yeah, we had some rain moving through Yuma County today. We could see some rain coming through Imperial County later today into tomorrow morning as well. And we're also looking for a heat wave coming through the desert southwest. So we had this wave of showers move through. Now a wave of temperatures right around 110 degrees could seep into our area as soon as Thursday. More on that in just a little bit. Right now, let's take a look outside. The aftermath from the rain clouds that came through. Just a little drizzle is all they had. They wetted the black-top and it quickly evaporated away, but it brought in that humidity, it brought in that smell, and if you ask Mercedes, the weather turned icky. It did for a little while out there. We still have that cloud cover out there right now. Some breezy conditions. Here's your traffic report today. Traffic looking a little icky this time of day as well. Coming up in your first alert forecast, we're going to talk more about bringing the heat. I mentioned Thursday we could see temperatures right around 110 degrees. How long will it last? I'll let you know. A week of rain. Yeah, we've got little blotches, little chances throughout the week into the weekend and possibly to start next week as well. And our viewer photo of the day called Sunset in Arkansas. All of this coming up a little bit later on.
What can I say, Scott? A combination of heat and rain. It's icky. It's icky out there. We look forward to more details later. Today, Imperial Valley College had its Pride Month celebration, hosting 2 events. Our reporter Vanessa Gongora attended those events and has those details.
It was an incredible feeling to witness the pride flag being raised for the first time at Imperial Valley College. Many students, faculty, and members of the LGBTQ community all came to show their support.
We just want to celebrate. We want students and everyone on campus to feel welcomed and celebrated, so that's what the main purpose of this event is today.
Many small flags were scattered throughout the campus, representing the different types of ways people identify. IVC wants all students to feel important, not just on campus, but also in the community. Rivera says she identifies as an ally to those who are LGBTQ+.
I know some of the struggles that they've been through, and it breaks my heart when they go through challenges. So this is an effort of the college, kind of saying, hey, we're here for you. You can be yourself. You don't have to pretend to be somebody else.
After the rising of the flag, IVC had an event called Be Here, Be You.
We're going to have a drag queen show for the first time ever at IVC. We are having some activities for our students.
One student says he appreciates that more types of pride events are happening.
I'm excited because I've never been part of a pride event where, especially here at a campus.
The president of IVC even shared a story about his daughter being scared to come out to him. He said he told her he doesn't love her any less and will always accept her. Reporting in Imperial, I'm Vanessa Gongora.
What a beautiful story, Vanessa. Thank you. If you're a veteran and you're looking for a job, listen up. Arizona at Work is hosting a Veterans Job Fair. It'll be next Wednesday, June 29th at the Martin Luther King Jr. Neighborhood Center from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. Dress to impress and have plenty of resumes on hand.
We just want to let the veterans know that there will be about 20 employers on site to offer opportunities for veterans and military and family members.
There will be many jobs available, including some that are high-paying and could turn into your future career. Veteran family members are also welcome again next Wednesday, 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. at the MLK Center. Coming up next, a plan President Biden is taking into consideration that would bring down prices at the pump. Details in your consumer news after the break.
It's something that nobody gets to experience in a lifetime.
Hey, this is big. This is fun, right? This is a chance. We're already going down in history with that school. This is a chance to go down as legends. You're a team that they're going to look to in years to come. Let's go why not? Why not us?
13 on Your Side follows a local team to the California State Finals, the year of the Tigers.
We had no idea